Yo, what's up, everyone? Before I start my rare video on a weekend, I've done this in a while. Before I start my racing content all across the whole entire world, subscribe if you're new, share the vid, push the notifications, and the good old like. Let's start. This is the new Midnight Express versus the Rock and Roll Express in a N.W.A. I didn't think about the N.W.A. I thought the song or the band of Eazy-E, but it's the National Wrestling Alliance singles match at the WWF's Unforgiven in Your House. Let's start. So, as an unscheduled N.W.A. match between the new Midnight Express and the Rock and Roll Express, beginning with Robert Gibson. Turn the page. Circling Bod Bodicious Bart, and after some grapple takedowns, both teams changed partners. Ricky Martin duck under a from bombastic Bob, with Bob accidentally striking Bart. The same thing would happen again with Martin hung on the ropes. Gibson was pulled into the ring, and the Bob Irish whipped him into Martin, only for it to be reversed and Martin to step away, allowing Bob to run into Bart and pushed him off the ring apron. Despite some infight in the ring, match soon continued with an abdominal stretch on Martin being aided with Bart holding onto the Bob's hand as the referee. So Jim Cornette came into the ring to complain to referee Tim White, at which point a fight almost broke out between the two, the wrestling breaking them apart after both Midnight members dominated. Martin Gibson Tag managed to turn this around with the Rockers and the Rock and Roll Express reform in ring a simultaneous turnbuckle 10 punch and Irish whipping the Midnight into each other. Then the pin count was almost broken up by Jim Cornette, but Gibson released the pin and Cornette body splashed Bob. It almost ended the little through as Bart quickly ran into a bulldog on Gibson and pinned him before Martin could break up the pinfall. So that's it for the vid on that. Here's my final thoughts all across the whole entire world. Subscribe if you're new, share the vid, push the notifications, and the good old like. Love, long, prosper. Peace.